Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War, Campaign 6, Week 5, Day 4. So today, of course, we got ourselves the Diabolist class event. Overall, one of the weaker classes within the game, unfortunately. But if nothing else, that means a lot of people likely don't have it upgraded yet. So should be good to go. As far as that, since pretty much it's free XP. Of course, we do have ours max, so we won't be getting anything other than, like, what, the 25 gems? But still more than nothing, so still go grab them. If nothing else, I believe the world event is already done, so might as well go claim that, since we won't actually have to do any of the battles. Try to get that shiny major orb. Also, we will be streaming again in about 4 hours from now, because the launch of that other game is tonight for WarioWare. So we're going to have a super late night stream for that when it launches. And, yeah, as far as Gems of War, tomorrow we only have an arena event, so we're not really missing much by not covering it tomorrow morning. We'll still be doing it for our nightly streams across the next 3 days, though. But, oh, why would we be getting so many greens lately? So unfortunate. Want to see those blues or power. Of course, majors can be power. 1% chance. It's more than 0. But anyways, might as well start with the class event. We kind of already showed the team a while ago, though I think I might have the wrong hero class on it because we needed Diabolist for the thingy. However, Archmagus is quicker, so we will switch to Archmagus. So if you really want to, you can run it with Diabolist. I believe it's 20% extra stats this week, so at least it has that going for it. However, it is better just to go Archmagus. So we'll go put this in. It does have 20%, right? Yeah, if you really want... I don't know. Is it quicker doing it that way? The problem is, I don't think you have half mana to start, which is the biggest concern, even though it does have that damage. So yeah, we're just going to go Archmagus then. It has been chosen. So we were hitting, what, 77 earlier? Now we're hitting 62. That's still a substantial change, though. That's a 15 damage difference. But it's still worth it. So we'll go down this route. If nothing else, we have Vinbaric, so we have a follow-up method to do more damage if we truly had to, which we'll probably need, which reminds me, I should probably set magic. Oh, we are set to magic. Yay! Except I already have the other thing, so I might as well set to pure magic. And then we'll go get this event done. Just for a little bit of gems, of course. But anyways, hello everyone! Hope all you've been having a wonderful week so far. Hello, Mr. Hello, Glimmy. Hello, Sushi. Ninja. Hello, Crisp. Hello, Daddy Shark. Hello, hello, Barbara. Hello, Defiant. Hello, Ricardo. Hello, Tyrion. Hello, RimWorld. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so, do we have any converts here? Convert to blue. We'll go to that. Get all that roller. Black matter go all down. Also, hello, Isabel. Welcome, welcome. And thanks again for the mouse. Also, I haven't been noticing any dropping inputs of it today. I guess it was just being weird yesterday. Though, I did look up why it's not counting as a thingy. I still haven't found a fix for it. But I was looking at my devices earlier. And for whatever reason, the new mouse actually counts as 3 different devices. So that might be the issue there. Why? I have no clue. But trying to pick it up as an HDMI compliant mouse, a HDMI compliant keyboard, because there's so many buttons probably, and as the actual device itself. I do not understand why. But that is what it is doing. And I've never seen that happen before. Very strange. Oh yeah, we're doing WarioWare tonight, in about 4 hours from now. It's the first mainline one since the Wii one. The Wii one was really good as well. I'm not sure if this one will live up to those expectations. But it does seem like it has an interesting enough spin to it that it should be good. The main storyline we'll be able to do during the stream as well. It's a pretty short game. The main content comes when you actually, like, complete out the game. Like, I think the game is, like, you know, like the storyline, or if you'd even call it, like, a storyline, because that's not, like, the main reason why you play the game. But I think that's, like, a few hours or less. And then after that, then you actually start playing the game, once you've done that. Because you need to unlock, like, all the mini-games and everything before you can, like, truly start playing it properly. But that's a lot of game modes. It's a nice, quick-paced game. Really challenging as well. Though, not sure how good of an idea it is to test our reaction time at midnight. Because it is a very, very reaction time heavy game. Let's see, I'll take that over. Unfortunately, no online multiplayer on it. It has an online leaderboard for 1 or 2 of the modes, but which is the first time ever for one of the games in the franchise. But I don't think it has any kind of online feature, so if anyone does get the game, I will not be able to play directly with you. Though they might add something like that into the future. as time goes on. But they're not launching with anything like that. I sure hope it gets content in the future. It seems like it might, given that the Wii still has like, what, at least 5 years left probably in its lifespan. Definitely, it's a couple years. What do we go for here? We'll go for that for now. And then just kill it out with Black Manacle. Wii Fit. Oh yeah, we do need to go stream Wii Fit. I've been needing to get more into an exercise routine lately. I'm definitely a bit out of shape. The virus is partially to blame, though not completely to blame. I need to get back into a little bit of an exercise routine. And doing Ring Fit Adventure would be a good way to do it. It's a pretty solid RPG too. Like, it's a really basic one. Before an exercising game, it definitely exceeds your expectation for what it would be. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Draco. Hello, Defiant. Welcome, welcome, welcome. NFL kicks off tonight. Might bounce early. Does it? Wait, what is it? Are they actually starting it? I thought because of the virus they wouldn't be, but I guess they are. Yeah, it is September, around that time. Wonder how the Super Bowl will be. What do we even go for here? Take that over. Get our manas. We don't have a lineman here, do we? I'm just gonna take a purple. Because that's pretty much mana for everything. Bucks versus the Cowboys. Yeah, I don't keep up with it until the Super Bowl. Then I just figure out which one I like the most based on their name or logo, and then I root for them. While also rooting for the commercials. But I never kept up with much sports. Let's see. How do we go for there? Get our Black Manacles. This should be enough to die. Only problem is we have no way to kill it because I don't think this is enough damage, so it will give us all the mana we need. Wait, is that actually enough damage? Wow, she hits high. I guess giving her pure magic does make her actually kill, you know, capable of killing. One really funny way to cheese this if you really want to, you can actually triple Lamish Stew into a purple weapon. The main reason why this would end up working is because she actually does damage with every cast, and she starts with Empower. So, at this range, we could basically just keep one-shotting with her. Obviously, once we get to the next set of battles, she will no longer be able to one-shot. But, yeah, she can one-shot the first 3 rounds with how much stats we have on her. Between her 20% extra stats, the 12 extra magic, and just every other stat that's currently within the game, she can one-shot pretty much up to round 3. Or to round 4. Or, you know, she could one-shot everything in round 3, but can't one-shot round 4 or higher. So you could kind of cheese it that way if you had really high stats. Let's see, though, if you had really high stats, you'd probably have a billion other alternatives to do anyways, to begin with. Hello, Bill! Welcome! Glad I can make it first. Welcome, welcome. They have a treadmill. I need a good treadmill game, though. I used to do Uno for it, but now I need, like, something else. And it can't be WarioWare, that's too intense to do while doing the other thing. Though it is very basic on button inputs. It'll literally only use this 2. So it would be a bit more manageable. Hello, Imperial! Welcome. Also, we need one more Valraven. We should be able to get it. Probably in the next battle. I would sure hope so. It always gives you enough, so that's not really the concern. More so on it just randomly escaping. But I guess that's also not too much of a factor. We have yellow to purple convert. The chance it's going to escape is near non-existent. As long as we do yellow to purple convert immediately. Also, hopefully he'll replace one of the resummons here so we don't have to deal with it. Oh, you know what? That would have been good if we did the Corvash match. We wouldn't have had to deal with Corvash in first slot. Not too big a deal, though. I have all the mana I need. Though, just in case I'm going to do this. Just to ensure he has 0 chance of running away. The only problem with what I just did, though, is now I have to go kill him twice. Because now he's going to revive, and now we got to do the whole battle over again, basically. So maybe I shouldn't have done that, but at least the Valraven didn't escape, so that's the main thing that matters, and he should be dead. Well, it didn't devour. No, he should be dead. Wait, is that actually doing more damage than Black Manacle? Black Manacle should be higher. Oh no, it is actually 2 damage shorter. I did not notice that. Van Barrack is actually 2 higher damage than Black Manacle. It's not a lot of extra. Oh, you know why? He's not normally. It's the 20% that's doing it. I was gonna say, I could have sworn Black Manacle is more damage than Van Barrack. But he is. Or Black Manacle is. The problem is it has 20% extra stats, and that's what's making it seem higher. Because, well, it is higher because of 20%. But its natural rate is actually lower. I was gonna say, I know for sure Van Barrack has lower damage than Black Manacle. But it's the 20% that's doing it. Let's see. Do we not have alignment? That's really... Oh, no, we do. Not that one, though. It's always confusing with 2 empowers. Especially ones that convert the exact same color. But, you know, they convert a different color, but into the same color. Yeah, should be match. We'll do the Van Barrack, I guess. Not like it matters. They both kill. Azella Poing! Welcome, welcome. You saw the next-gen VR setups. Oh yeah, didn't PlayStation 5 do some kind of presentation today? I didn't bother catching it. Did they show anything interesting? Oh, VR for treadmills? Interesting. Interesting. That would be kind of interesting. I just said interesting 3 times. But, I can see that working out pretty nicely. I can see myself actually being interested in something like that. Though they're probably going to cost like a billion. No, you know, but going to cost like thousands for that kind of setup. Though it probably wouldn't take up that much space. Let's see. I'll go for that for now. Gonna go for this just in case we can get Devour on it. It's very unlikely, but it's worth a shot. That seems dangerous. I don't know, depends what the setup is for it. You'd have to know a lot more about it. Hey, there we go. 25 gems. Oh, I also have a medal for 500. Do I go for it? I feel like I've been getting them lately. How many gems do we have? If we have over 36,000, I'll get it. Yeah, I've never... Oh, we do have over 36,000. I knew we were around there. Yeah, I've never actually used anything VR related before. I don't think we'll ever stream anything like that, even if we do get a setup for it at some point. Because I feel like that would give motion sickness to watch. Because it's like different when you're like physically using it. But when you're like recording it from the thing, it kind of looks weird. How did you make the red color for the Phoenix team? For Phoenicia? I'm pretty sure Flamefer? Though I'm pretty sure it's also just Red Storm. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that. For the Phoenicia team. You know, I think we're going to get this. It's a little pricey, but I want to get my stuff upgraded more. There we go. We got our 1 Anu today. Well, technically it's 9 Anus. Since it's a full metal. There we go. Was it worth 500 gems? Not really. But if you have a billion gems, there's no reason not to. Okay, let's go clear out the key. Might as well clear out the pet food too. While we're here. With good old Phoenicia. But I know this is the team you're referring to. I'm not sure what you mean by red. Because we're actually not creating red in any way, shape, or form. The only way that we really do it is for Red Storm. Which you need for her anyways. So we do a board clear, a bunch of reds come onto the board, and then boom, you have all the mana you need. Unless that's what you mean. Oh, the red color on our Phoenicia team. Oh yeah, the color code. Oh, you do hex code. It's just, it's always been possible. I forgot that it was possible to do for names. So we just did that like a couple weeks ago. But all you have to do is just use brackets and then use a hex code. Any hex code. From 00 to FF. And then just put in any color you want. It's like right now we're using a light red, which is, actually, will it even show me if I go into the thing? If I click rename team. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, we're using double F and 2 triple 3s, which is the max amount of red and some amount of blue and green. Yeah, you just put a hex code in, and then it makes a color. It'll really limit how long you can make your name, though. It's why I haven't done it to all the Guild War ones, because I feel like it would make it more confusing than helpful, just because of how much shorter the names would be. Yeah, you can easily Google color codes if you don't know what they are off the top of your head. Like, I can get to pretty much any color just from kind of knowing how the numbers work. Though it has been a while since I've done hex code stuff. That's one of the few things I remember from HTML. Because you ended up needing to kind of know what all of them were to be able to code them. I do want to learn coding again, though. I'm still trying to figure out what coding language I want to do for a game, though. I'm considering, oh, I forgot what coding language even uses, though. I'm considering, gosh, I already forgot the name of the program as well. Names. Wow, I cannot remember the name of the program I was just talking about. It was the same one that Undertale was actually used in, because I was like thinking of the concept I had, and if it was like rather unique or what games might have done it, because it's basically like it uses turn-based, but also some like bullet hell mechanics, and I'm like, what game ends up utilizing this? And then I was thinking, it's like, oh wait, Undertale. I was like, wait, Undertale has literally already done this. So I double-checked what program they used, and it's like, oh yeah, I'll just use that. That'll work perfectly. Because it's good for 2D stuff anyways, which it was going to be. But yeah, slowly we'll be learning that. Probably won't have a demo anytime remotely soon, though. Not even remotely soon. And when it does, it'll be a bunch of random shapes. If nothing else, it's good for showing hitboxes, though. Let's see. I'll throw that down. It won't be anything like Undertale, though. But mechanically wise, I kind of forgot that it quite literally is. Not exactly. But it's the only other game I could think of that has both turn-based and bullet hell combined. And alternating between the two. Let's see. We'll throw that down. Also, I wonder whatever happened to his Deltarune project. Because he was also working solo for those games. Both Undertale and somewhat for Deltarune. I'm pretty sure he's commissioning out most of the assets and stuff. But, it's been in the work for years and still hasn't been released. Haven't been keeping up. But I'm pretty sure he's still working on it. Pretty sure it hasn't been an abandoned project yet. It just takes forever. Anyways. We did that. That's already completed. I think we can go token farm now. But before we do, let me go ahead to the code. Code. Where on earth is the code section? Okay, let's go get you guys the code. Here you guys go. Here is the shiny redeem code. If I can go get into the other section. Let's see, we gotta put that over here. Where on earth? There it is. And there you guys go. There's a redeem code used on gemsawar.com for the game code section. Your invite code can be found in your settings menu. Whatever your game says right over here is what we put in for your invite code. Redeem code's right over there in chat. So copy paste random numbers and letters starting with HH. And it gives the same word as always. True treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Also, today is the last day. It's pretty relevant, but still worth mentioning for anyone who does care. But the new mythic, this is the last day to get it from the Glory Gem Guild or VIP chest drop table. So if you want to use that gem key for it, might as well try. Otherwise, if you don't want to, or you already have a copy of it, make sure to save that gem key until at least tomorrow, until the next mythic. Next mythic's actually looking pretty interesting. But yeah, he's still in the drop table for, what, 6 more hours, 7 more hours, 6.5 more hours? So yeah, 6.5. So if you're still looking to get him, you still got a little bit of time. Not really that advised. He's pretty underwhelming. I kind of forgot he's even been in this drop table this whole time. But yeah, 6.5 more hours if you want to go get him. Not a big deal if you don't. Next mythic's probably way better to save for at this point. Seems rather interesting, unless they're going to be changing. It has an Uber Doom Skull mechanic. It can spawn it as well as Uber Doom Storm, which currently nothing can consistently create. So it'll be the first option that can do so. So be interesting to see how that ends up panning out. Anyways, let's go mess around with some token farming then for the rest of the time, though. I do need to go change that. And then we'll be good to go. Okay, where on earth is our Explore 12 team? There we go. Let's go mess around with this. Oh yes, and as Bill mentioned, definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps out a lot and is greatly appreciated. If you guys still have any other questions, anything you want me to go over, do let me know. We will not have a morning stream tomorrow because we will be up all night playing WarioWare. But we will still have our normal Friday night, or you know, every night stream as we normally do at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Gems of War. We'll basically be doing Arena every day this weekend. But we won't have a morning stream tomorrow, mostly because it's just Arena. So it's a pretty irrelevant one. But we'll still be playing out the Arena battles just for the sake of it, I guess. Gives us something to do, other than just token grinding. Loot Fort's still really pitiful, though. What medal should you run for Pure Faction without potions or for Fell Roost and Hall of Guardians? I'm pretty sure both of them run with 20% into 8 magic. I know for sure Fell Roost would, because you need the magic so your true damage is better, and you need the 20% so it starts quicker. As far as Hall of Guardians, there's a lot that you could end up doing for it, depending on how you want to tackle it. But 20% into 8 magic or 20% into 2 seasons both would work out pretty well. It depends what you're trying to do. If you're trying to win more off of skulls or more off of casting Gargoyle like crazy. However, gaining higher attack does technically help your Gargoyle as well. So yeah, probably 2 seasons for that one. Fell Roost would be 20% to 8 magic, and then Hall of Guardians would be 20% into 2 seasons. I can't remember what medals I ultimately ended up doing it with. I'm pretty sure it was 20% into 2 seasons. Let's see, I will kill it out. Oh, I forgot to take the purple there now. What has more gem value, an arena event, or the same amount of time doing treasure hunt? Oh, that's kind of funny. It depends how good you are at arena. It also depends on the RNG of the orb. The arena event is better value if you get a purple or a blue. If you don't, then doing treasure hunt for 3 hours or however long it would normally take you to do the arena event would actually be more value than bothering to do the arena event. The arena event does have value in one other indirect way, which is one that you can actually be doing every single day, but most people don't do it. But it gives you 3 more daily offers. And that's actually going to be good this weekend because I need to go get the pet. So we're actually going to save a small amount of gems on that. Not like a huge amount, but I think I still need like 8 more copies of that one Damon pet we had yesterday. Because I need it so it stops showing up in my objective thingy. And once we get it to stop, then we don't need to worry about it. But that means we're going to be seeing it quite a bit through this arena event. So it's kind of convenient we just had an arena event because we're probably going to see it like 3 to 4 times of our offers. And that'll make it so we're pretty much going to be done with it for sure by the end of this weekend. Because as you can see right now, we're still getting in the middle. I think I need, what, 6 more copies? Let me double check. How many copies do we need until this thing is gone forever? Let's see. Oh, I only need 4 more copies. Oh, we might have them all by tomorrow then. Yay. That means if we get lucky with one of the 3 arenas, combined with also our daily, unless they're both only a 1 copy, that should be enough. If one of them's a 3 and the other one's a 1, that'll be enough. And if they're both a 3, might as well just get them. But, yeah, that should be done tomorrow then, unless we get really unlucky. And then definitely by Saturday. So kind of convenient we just had it because I'm actually going to need it just to get that pet completed. And the reason that's showing up is because of Blade of Lands hitting 22 star, I think it was. And now it has an objective to try to get a 3rd max pet, which we don't have until that thing is. And it keeps blocking my middle one there. So I want to get rid of it. So we can actually get war coins and Imperials and other slightly good things on ever so occasion. It still feels like forever until they rotate though. Yeah, arena rewards are really bad. I have no clue how they reworked it and still didn't really fix it properly. I guess they were concerned about over-tuning it a bit. But then they do something like Nomapalooza, and it's like, is that really the reason why? But yeah, I'm not sure what's up with how bad arena loot is. Like, treasure hunt loot kind of makes sense because it hasn't been touched for years. But arena was reworked last year. And you would never know it. Based on how bad the overall loot and even the event is for it. It's one of the worst events in the game. At least it doesn't have any, like, costs associated to it. But its payout relative to time is pretty pitiful. Though still good enough that it's technically worth doing. Mostly for the orb chance, if nothing else. Like, that's where its main value is, the fact that it even has an orb. If you didn't get a singular orb at the end, it'd probably be pointless. But that one orb kind of makes it slightly less worse. And you still get the offers every day, as long as you spread it across the 3 days. Which, of course, you could be doing any day, but if you're already going to have to do like 15 arena runs, then you might as well spread them around so you actually get 9 offers. Arena rework was the test before the horrible Puzzle Quest 3s. Gosh, honestly, at this point, if they release on Steam, like in the current state that Puzzle Quest 3 is, in like the next few months, and they haven't changed a lot, I might have to leave it a negative review. A temporary one, though. Until they fix things. It's definitely in a state where I would not recommend playing Puzzle Quest 3 unless you're playing it for, like, what it could be. Because if you're playing for what it currently is, it is horrible. Right now. It has potential. But it's currently horrible. Let's see if we throw that down. Get the Zoog off in there. Should be an extra turn, right? Yeah. Should probably double check just in case, but nope, it's enough. What do we go for here? We'll get that down. Get our extra turn in there. And that's enough to kill. What's in our chest? Yeah, we're gonna get 2 Anus today. Just need another 8 of them. And we'll have a second medal. That's obviously not going to happen. Actually, if we get one every single chest for the rest of the stream, we might still not. But then again, I don't know. We might grind out a little. There's many other things to prioritize tonight in the game, so I got at least several chests in there. I was doing that, like, hoping he wouldn't take the follow-up skull, and then I kind of forgot we already have enough damage to win. Slight fail. Ever so slight fail. Oh yeah, we were talking about that earlier, debates in Canada. Hope they go over well. I don't know, I find them pretty fun to watch. Well, I'm not sure I could get interested in a different country's debates. Unless it was like a really interesting one. But I'm really curious to see how the American ones go for next election season. Because obviously Trump's going to run again. And obviously people on the left are going to challenge Biden. So it should be interesting to see how it goes. The most interesting thing will be if anyone on the right will challenge Trump. Because there's got to be someone who will. Let's see. We'll throw that down. We do not have a good option. We're going to try for red off the sky. Didn't get it, though. Alright, let's go over there. That didn't quite work out that well, did it? Let's see. We'll throw that down. Cookie. Let's go kill that out. Yeah, I've been trying not to follow politics lately. This keeps getting extremely more depressing. Let's see. I'll take that over. Get our Zoog off in there. Anything good in chest number 2? No. I kind of was hoping we would get an Anu every chest. That's very unlikely though. The chance of even getting it 3 times in a row is very unlikely. Cookies and milk. I haven't had a cookies and milk for quite some time, actually. I haven't really been drinking much milk lately. Mostly just water. And the occasional thing that is caffeinated. Like this Mountain Dew. Mostly because we're going to need it tonight. Since we're probably going to be streaming till like, what, 5 a.m. if not later? Because we're starting at midnight, so it's going sometime into the middle of the night. Oh, I don't have any thing over there. Grab that. Should be 13 plus reds to get that down. And it should be dead. The dunk or not dunk on cookies. I feel like you normally would with cookies, though some of them kind of break apart too weirdly if you do try. It depends on the cookie. No, even a cookie ended up saying that. See, I told you, it depends on the cookie. Cookie is definitely an expert on cookies. Let's see, I'll take that over. I'll take the other one over. And then we zoog off and down. How on earth did that completely miss? You dunk all the cookies. Some of them just break way too easily. If it's sturdy enough, it could work. You have no shame. It's just annoying having to pick it out. It's about as bad as like when sushi falls into like the soy sauce or something. And then gets like all overly soggy. Like that's what happens with some cookies. Like it just breaks apart too easily sometimes and then it's just a mess. Also, how is it we always start talking about food? Also, we got Arania with a new next to it. That means it just upgraded recently. It's always funny when it says new. It's one of those few resources wherever it says that, because it says new whenever you have 0 and then you go up to some amount. Well, it's like one of the only few resources where that ever happens are metals, because you constantly keep getting reduced on them when they get upgraded. So they show as new more than any other resource in the game. But I'm pretty sure any resource in the game does that if you get all the way to 0 and then get a copy of it. It's just very rare for you ever to hit 0 of a specific resource other than tokens. Because if you have even 1, it won't end up triggering. Well, with tokens, they get reset all the time. Because every 3 basically resets them. Then you drink the milk and have a nice treat. That can be annoying though if it has like gigantic chocolate chips in and you like swallow one instead of like chewing it. Happens with Delve Treasure. Oh, yeah. That can end up happening. Though I normally don't zero mine out. But yeah, I can see that happening, though. And particularly the higher 3. I try to never zero mine out personally, though. Mostly because they count as troops, so it'd seem weird if I didn't have them. Because if I'm not mistaken, if you have 0 of them, it counts as you not having the troop. How could the game that we have, that we're playing tonight, not have multiplayer? It has multiplayer, but it's local only. It doesn't have online multiplayer. Which is a little bit of a weird, not having it. However, no other WarioWare game has ever had it either. But yeah, it's a local co-op. Which, yeah, it kind of seems weird. Especially with the virus and everything, that they wouldn't have online co-op for it or, you know, other things. It could eventually come to the game. It's not launching with it, though. Since when has Nintendo ever done online correctly? But yeah, it's local co-op only, which means we won't really be able to mess with it. Hello, Stone! Welcome! Good evening as well. Hope all has been well. Maybe I could challenge my mom. We'll see. Probably not tonight, though. I'm pretty sure she has to work early tomorrow morning. I'm pretty sure she has to work at, like, 5. Like, we'll probably still be streaming as she needs to work. Like, I'm pretty sure she's going to bed in, like, the next hour. Because I believe she works from, like, 5. She has, like, a double shift, so she works from, like, 5 to midnight, I think, tomorrow. And when I say 5, I mean 5 a.m. She has a bit off, like, in between, I think. But it's basically all day. Let's see. Throw that down. Luckily, the walls here are surprisingly soundproof in this house. Not like literally soundproof, but of any house I've ever lived in. They're like the most soundproof walls I've ever seen. Not sure what's in them. But they are really good at not being able to hear anything from the outside. Hello, Logic's there! Welcome, welcome. We need a stream with you and your mom playing Minecraft. Not sure we can get that going. We'll see. I'd be about as clueless as her in that game, though. Oh, so I'm pretty sure a game like that wouldn't really interest her. Like, out of any game we play, Gems of War probably interests her the most. Though also would probably be a little bit weird for her. Like, the whole casting element of it would be kind of weird to her. Like, she could do the gem part, probably. But, like, this part would confuse her. Hey, a second Anu. We're getting close. I just need 7 more and we'll have 2 full Anu medals this stream. It's probably not going to happen. Though if we can get a 3rd, that'd be amazing. But yeah, theoretically, we've gotten 11 Anu medals this stream. Only 2 of them were actually drops. The other 9 were buying the medal. How many does that come out to per Anu? What's 500 divided by 9? That comes out to... math. What is that? 45? 46? 47? Somewhere's around there. It's like the 40-somethings. Oh wait, would it be over 50? 50... never mind, it would be over 50. It's like around 55 then. Somewhere's around there. Brain can't get all the way there. But somewhere's in the 50s is how many it would cost per Anu medal. Which, I don't know, that's somewhat high, but also not too high. Like, if you were to do that with all your gems, that'd be, like, so ridiculously high. But to do it with, like, some of it's not bad. This is how often they appear. Like, you're normally only going to see that, like, maybe once or twice a month. I believe it is VIP locked, though, unfortunately. I think that's one of the ones that you only see if you get VIP 6. No, it's one of those VIP 6 ones where if you're not getting it, you don't really care that much. Like, it's not, like, must-have value. Like, there's some value to it, but it's, like, not really mandatory. Yeah, it is VIP locked, isn't it? Yeah, it is. That's unfortunate. You can tell because of the little VIP thingy there. That's a little unfortunate. That's one that really shouldn't be. A lot of the VIP ones aren't even that good of value anyways. Such as that one. Or when they try doing a blue orb for like 700. Or the random orb for 200. They're all not worth it. And even if you break down an Anu, you would need 6 of them, so that'd be 3,000 gems to upgrade 1 legend. And is that really that worth it? I guess it's not horrible value. Depends how many gems you have, obviously. Like, you have tens of thousands of them, then it's okay value. Otherwise, definitely not high priority to do it, and just grind them out instead. We already got 2 so far this stream. 2 of many. I wonder if anyone's actually going to try to max out every troop in the game at some point with medals. It's technically not possible. And the main reason for that is the rate at which new troops come into the game is almost quicker than what you could even farm. I think it's something like having to do medals for upwards of 10 hours every day to even, like, pass the pacing. Which I'm pretty sure pretty much no one is doing. Or at least not consistently every day. Because that's a lot of time, that's for sure. Because in order to keep up with the rate, you'd have to be getting around 9 to 10 niches per month with the rate at which mythics and other stuff come into the game. Because that's going to be your main bottleneck, is going to be the niches. And by 9 to 10, or wait, how many did I say? Yeah, around 9 to 10. And by 9 to 10, I don't mean tokens, I mean like the actual full medals. So if it was 10, that means you would end up needing to get 60 Nisha medals within a month. That basically means 2 per day. That's how many Nishas you would have to get to basically keep up with the rate of token farming within the game. And that's just to keep up with new content. That's not even counting old content. So yeah, I'm pretty sure almost no one's doing that. But you'd consistently have to get 2 Nishas every day just to keep up with the rate of content that gets added. Because of course all the other medals would cover everything else. Theoretically, once you start having everything else upgraded though, that would technically go down a little bit. Because once you have like everything except legends and mythics maxed, then you can start using some of those lower ones to RNG into upgrades. And while that would cost a lot of souls, it would still allow you to have an alternative method to doing it. Would that only be true if you were 100% every stage? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Not sure what you mean, mister. if you don't use metals to get 100%, wouldn't you need less metals? Ideally, you would likely be 100%ing when you can. However, you would eventually reach a point where if you were farming that much, where you would no longer need any metal that isn't Anu or Nisha, meaning that you could RNG for them, meaning you would need less metals. But I feel like the bigger metals you would always try to 100% off of. And only when you start, you know, having more excess of the lower ones would you start RNGing into upgrades. But even then, it's going to require a lot of souls to try to RNG into it. And you'd probably only ever do it for the first upgrade, because it's only 10,000 souls per try. Whereas if you tried doing it for a higher one, it'd be 20,000 or 30,000. So at least if you fail like 10 times, trying to do like 3 guards into a mythic, at least then, oh, I could have just won, whoops. But at least then you're not wasting as many souls. Because trying to do that for the later ones, not only will your percent be absurdly low, but you also have the higher soul cost. But yeah, theoretically, the first Nisha medal on like every mythic, you would eventually reach the point where you're just throwing triple Anu or triple Yasmin or something at it. Because you would have had all the lower rarity stuff already maxed out. We're still a little ways from that point. But we are getting there, kind of. I think I have half the commons in the game upgraded. Maybe a little bit less than half. Let me go double check. I'm actually not sure the percentage-wise. Because you would eventually get to the point where you don't need the lower rarity ones. Catch you later, Ricardo. Thanks for stopping by. Best of luck with everything. Hope it goes well. Hey, 3 Anus! I was kind of joking that we'd get a full medal this stream. But, we got a full badge. We got a full something out of it. Got an Anu medal and an Anu badge today. Medal off the shop, badge off the RNG of just running Explore. Well, let me go double check. What percent of commons do we have upgraded? I think I checked this at one point, but I'm not sure what we currently have. I'm looking for rarity order. Let's go check it real quick. That's not where rarity order is. Base rarity. Hey, what's the easiest way to do this? I guess the easiest way to do this would be to count how many categories we have. Like, count the total first, and then count how many commons we have. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 times 8 is 104 plus 104 plus, I went too far. 104 plus 5 is 109. There are 109 commons. Okay, so 109. Of those 109, let me go write that down just so we know it's 109. So there are 109 commons currently within the game. Of those 109, we have 1, 2, 3. Oh, I should probably check how many medals we have as well right now. I could probably upgrade another 10? Yeah, we actually could do about 10. Interesting. So let's say about 10. Well, let's say 9. So 109. So of that, we could already do 9 of those, but let's keep counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40... Oh, you're not fully upgraded. 39 still. 40. Let's see. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. That one's not upgraded. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 60. Plus 9, 69. Ah, 69, that's funny. So that means we only have 40? Technically. Well, technically a little bit more than that because we still have to upgrade those other ones I just mentioned. But we technically only have 40 more comments to go max. We're getting there. So how many guard tokens is that? 120 of them then, if we have 40. Because we need 3 per each, plus, you know, 1 to higher medals. So yeah, we technically only have about 40 more commons to upgrade. Until we have every common in the game upgraded. And then we need to figure out what we do with our guard tokens. We're getting there. Still a ways to go, but we're getting there. Anyways. I missed Ral. Oh, well, it's close enough. It's about 40. Which means we need 120 more guard tokens. I mean medals, not tokens. Tokens is 6 times higher than that number. Yeah, we need about 120 guard medals. Which is what, 720 guard tokens? So pretty much every time you get a chest, you're almost getting one guaranteed. Are we really gonna level gnomes? No. Like, all of the gnomes that are common are probably gonna be ignored because you have to fully max them to do it. We might at some point, but it does require using a major blue on them. On every gnome in the game. And because they're not associated to a kingdom, we're probably not going to until they eventually have a purpose. If they eventually do get associated to some kind of kingdom, like if they add some kind of treasure kingdom or, you know, vault kingdom, and then we end up needing it for that, then at that point we might. However, otherwise, yeah, we're probably not going to upgrade them specifically. Yes, we're currently still using Flamer for this. Flask is good for this team. But the biggest issue with Flask is that it does initially block your mana. And for that reason, I have been going back to Flamer. Because Flask blocks red-blue. And while you get a lot of value and kind of auto-win the second you get Flask down, the issue is that it's initially blocking 14. Well, maybe not 14, but, you know, half that. Like 7 mana off of Zugoff. If you get a really good start, it actually ends up going quicker this way. Which one's more consistently quicker? I'm not sure. But I have personally been doing Flamer instead of Flask lately. They both work, though. Whichever one you prefer is the better one to use. Because they both seem to be pretty similar on time. So whichever one you like using more. Also, if you don't have Flamer, then yeah, just use Flask if you have Flamer but not Flask. I mean, if you have Flask but not Flamer, I mean. Or vice versa. If you're playing free-to-play and you don't have Flask, you might have Flamer, but you might not have Flask. But it's more likely that someone will have Flask and not Flamer. It is possibly the other way around if you're playing free-to-play. If you didn't buy the season pass. It doesn't die as easily? Is there really a difference in that? They should both die about the same. If one has a durability difference, it's literally just a few points of durability. Shouldn't make too big a difference. Oh no, I just changed the dimensions. No, I need to go fix it. It's gonna bother me forever to... Oh, Flask gets... Oh, Flask gets barrier, true. I forgot about that. Yeah, does this make it quite a bit more durable, doesn't it? That does make it more durable. So the alternative is just to keep doing sheer damage until it just dies. The other alternative. And then I go fix the dimensions before it drives me crazy. It's off by 3 pixels. I'm pretty sure it's not even that noticeable at all. I see it though. If it's off even 1 pixel, I notice sometimes. I'm just so used to it. At the exact dimensions. It's just always very obvious when I end up messing it up. Or changing it ever so slightly. Unintentionally, of course. I'm pretty sure there's some kind of program where you can like lock in the windows so you don't accidentally like make it bigger or smaller. There used to be a feature kind of in the game that did it, that they kind of got rid of for whatever reason. Probably because it wasn't working properly. Because I know it's still possible to end up moving it even when that feature was around. It's not even a feature anymore. I know there's like third-party stuff that you can do to kind of do it as well. Where it'll like force lock in the dimensions of windows or, you know, different applications that you have open. So you can't accidentally shift it. If anyone's still any other questions and you want me to go over, do let me know. Otherwise, I might be taking a quick nap soon. Because we will be back in 3 hours to go do WarioWare when it comes out. So I'm probably going to grab a bite to eat, maybe take a quick nap. And then we'll be back in 3 hours. And of course, we'll have our normal Gems of War streams every night. Though no Gems of War stream tomorrow morning. But we're not missing much, it's just arena, so. Nothing really relevant with that. We'll still be doing every night, though, to finish out. Hello, Wild Ship. Welcome. You've played the game for like a year now, and you had no idea about the story. Can you give a quick rundown? The story for Gems of War? I haven't been following the lore too much. I know there is, like, some story to it. This game actually has a surprisingly high amount of lore. It's just they've given it so slowly over such a long period of time that I honestly forget a good majority of it. Just because some of it I haven't read for like literal years. But this game does have lore. And quite a bit of lore that's actually not even like within the game itself. And they keep adding more every single word lore event as well. Most of which I haven't been reading recently. Because first there's all the kingdoms that have their lore, then there's all the factions that have their lore. Which we always go over whenever a new one comes out. And then of course there's the war event that also brings in that lore. And then there's lore that they know of that they still haven't implemented into the game. It's quite a bit of it if you look out for it. I know Gems of War database keeps track of most of that. It'd probably be a good place to reference if you like want to reread some of it and everything. It's gowdb.com. But yeah, I honestly cannot recall off the top of my head. It's definitely there for people that want to look into it though. Anyways, we'll make this next chest the last one we go for tonight. Hopefully it'll have our triple Nisha in it. Whole team's gonna die before we kill it, gosh. That's the only problem here is we might not end up getting enough shards. Actually, then again, with 10%, it should be guaranteed, actually. I almost keep forgetting about that. Because it doesn't calculate out for the 10% or the 20% or 30% depending on the total amount of bonus you have. Like, it just shows the base value regardless of how much percent you have. And you have to calculate out your, you know, approximate percent that you're going to get. Because the game doesn't do it automatically. Let's see, we'll go throw that down. And then kill that out. Oh no, he has stealthy though. No, we could have won if he didn't have stealthy. Oh, he's still gonna win, but you know, it's gonna be a slower win. Now he's dead. Gosh, how is both my two front troops dying 2 battles in a row? Very unfortunate. But yeah, like right here, it shows that we're getting 71 to 75. That's technically not true though, because we have 10% bonus. So what we're actually getting is 78 to 82. It doesn't say that, but that's how much we're actually going to get. Because it doesn't account for the fact we're getting 10%. It doesn't count for any of the bonuses, which I really wish it would. It's one of those small quality of life things that they haven't added. Because those numbers show the same thing regardless. It doesn't take into account the percent. When you actually get the reward, it takes into account the percent. But on that screen right there, it doesn't account for your percent bonus. Of which there are 2 different ones. 20% if you do the select kingdom, and 10% if you have the kingdom upgraded to 16th level. which we do for this one, of course. And there we go. Yep, and we got way more than enough shards because of that. Looks like we even hit the higher roll on it as well. What do we go for here? Hopefully we get lucky with this cast. Come on! There's not too many locations where it can get lucky. Though, it did! It found a way! Okay, triple Nisha, go. Last chest. Hey! 4 Anus! Technically, 13 if you count the fact that we got the medal. But we found a half an Anu medal just in token drops today. That's a really lucky stream. We didn't get a single Nisha, though. Nice Arania with it, too. Honestly, I feel like we got more Anus than Aranias this stream. But, yeah, we got 1.5 Anu medals. Making some progress. One of them was 500 gems, but the other 4 were free. And there we go. A little bit more gems. Oh, some legendary tasks from Isabel. Thank you very much. And there we go. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading out for now. We'll be back in 3 hours for WarioWare when it launches at midnight my time. So yeah, it'll be out in 3 hours. We'll be messing with that. It'll be pretty late, so if you want to catch the video after the fact, definitely feel free to do so, because we'll probably be up till like 5 a.m. in my time, or whatever that is. Well, who knows? Some time zones it might work out for. But you'll be up pretty late. Since obviously it's launching at midnight. But anyways, we'll be doing that in a couple hours. So if any of you guys be staying around for that, we'll be doing that. Otherwise, next Gems of War stream will be same time as always, every single night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be doing Arena for the next 3 days. So I'll mostly be doing that on all 3 of the next 3 streams. On Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we'll have another code for each of them as well, as we always do. And of course on Sunday, we'll go over all the spoilers and everything. Also, don't forget, if you still want to try to get the current Mythic, you have like 6 hours left. I'm pretty sure most people don't care about it. But if you are one of those people, you got 6 hours left to go get some keys, try to get it. Otherwise, save your keys for next Mythic. The October Mythic that's coming out October 1st, oddly enough, because it's the first Friday of every month. Really solid. So definitely start saving some keys for that if you're not bothering with the current Mythic. That'll be gone in about 6 hours. No, not gone, but you know, as far as getting it through Glory Gem Guild VIP chest. Anyways, guys, we'll catch you guys soon, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful night. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching as always.